working on, hopefully nga, our target is to be in the Southeast Asian Games. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. So it's gonna be a big, parang
Boost sa
oo,
sport.
sa sport if napasok kami sa SEA Games.
Wow. Well, we've talked to a number of other countries. Singapore is very interested in it, Indonesia as well. So the three key countries, Indonesia, Singapore, and the Philippines, are working to include it in the SEA Games. And Malaysia and Thailand are coming on stream as well. So with the 5 countries asking for the sport to be included in the SEA Games, so we have the International Federation. We've got the Philippines, which is hosting SEA Games 2019, and we have 4 other countries aside from ourselves. So 5 countries in total that are going to ask for it to be in SEA Games. Plus, you have best of all the chance to get 2 gold medals. So I think we should be all set for SEA Games 2019. Our goal as an NSA is to be a double gold for the Philippines at SEA Games 2019. Yeah, the most important is that we're focused on delivering double gold for SEA Games 2019. That's the vision, and we are working very hard to deliver on that.
You're always worried about the sport na mag-grow siya. So that's why here we try our best to get people to try the sport and hopefully be addict to the sport. Okay? Of course, syempre, hindi naman tumitigil yung time, yung age ng mga tao, tumatanda na rin. So eventually, they have to retire or they'll not be as strong or fast as they used to be. So, kailangan talaga may balance ng young and senior players. So, yun lang ang new worry mo na hopefully na continuous yung may pumapasok na bagong tao sa sport.
We thank Philippine Sports Commission Chairman Ramirez for helping the underwater hockey community for funding, but sometimes yun yung mga for tournaments only. We shell out for the transportation namin, every training. We get to use the swimming pool of Philippine Sports Commission, but we pay for some
The manpower,
electricity, and all this. So with our gear, we pay for our gear. Syempre, every time we train, kailangan namin tumasos, gasolina.
One of the things about sports is that you realize that there's so many levels of a sport, and when you're playing among yourselves, you can get to a certain skill level. As you go to regional competitions, you realize that there's so many more things that you can learn, and so your skill level goes up. And then you realize that even with those skills, you're still not fully where you need to be. And to be able to do that, you need to have a long-term coach who knows all of the plays from an international point of view, all of the fitness levels that are necessary, and that coach has to work with you on a long-term basis. So we had invited several foreign coaches over the last 3-4 years, but this is the first time that we really had the vision that we might get a coach for the women's team and a coach for the men's team, and those 2 coaches, a couple of Australians, have just started working with both teams. So I think in the next 5 to 10 years, China is going to be a dominant force in this sport, and to be able to participate against China, we need to increase our recruitment levels in schools as well, so that we can get younger swimmers and younger players into the sport. Because internationally, there are tournaments that start at the under 19 level. So we would be very interested to work with schools to try to get underwater hockey into their PE programs.